Okay, guys, let's continue with crypto. So we have AVAX. Oh no, here that breaks through uh, transitory extremum and grinds higher. Uh, and we're not gonna play it long here, of course, only short. So we'll see. Solana can be played from here. So this was retest. Yeah, it doesn't give us nothing on. Well, we can say it's a long impulse on monthly, but not really. That's not enough for a context. So all we have here is didn't reach this. What are we gonna call it in English? Let me see for a good. Oh, we got some. Mm, yeah, it's quite almost reaches, but not quite. So it didn't hit the T1, so it does look like a balance, like a long balance. So technically we can, once again, it's broke, right? Tune, to dune. And yeah. Technically it didn't break. It's just so weird to see it like this. But I've been called out to be weird. Consistently. I'm being called out to be weird. So it's nothing new for me. Let's be weird. Yeah. That it cannot go. Technically it goes below. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. This doesn't make any sense. But you can put a 0.5 here and see what's going on. So this is tradable. I'm just inventing new lines on the go. This is tradable from 0.5. So Solana. Yeah, we're waiting for a short trade here. There's not much volume. There is some volume here on this extremum. So if it goes here and up thrust, it's just fine. This volume though, this is alarming. Yeah, I gotta be careful here. TRX. Why all of this shows Tether US? Tron. Oh, Tron. Now I see it. Tron. It's Tron. Yeah. Potential for a long trade. This is potential for a short trade. Waves. Kind of in the middle of nowhere. If it changes directions here, that didn't even manipulate the level. This is weird. This is weird. Yeah. And it still holds, right? Here the strains. This is 0.5 though, you guys. This is 0.5. These strains, they kill me. Even dogs starts barking when this thing starts beeping, horning. Yeah, this is 0.5, but it's so close to even so close to the monthly level on daily. is this volume, the biggest volume, the trend. Not the biggest volume, but one of the, there's a, like, and it's tested. Yeah. There is technically a little splash of volume. So weak though, so weak. You never know, like the mm, formations that look like perfectly like in a book normally don't work out, and like more, it's not PC to say, but uglier setups just work out all the time. Yeah, if it corrects here, you can trade it. Let's see the hourly. Let's see the hourly. Volume, volume, volume. This is not bad. This is not bad. So this is one of the biggest volumes of the. Oh, you got to see it from here. Sorry. You see, one of the big. This is tested. This is untested. This is untested. This is tested. Pretty much, yeah. This is untested. Like we got this, the biggest untested. Oh no, this is tested actually. Yeah. So, and there is like bigger volume here. Yeah, this is workable. Like boom, 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 balance, boom, break below, and goes back all the way back. This is, of course, is tradable only from 0.5 level. So it has to go here. It has to go here. Yeah, like this. See? Biggest volume here, though. The biggest volume of the downtrend. Doesn't matter. It's like in the middle of nowhere right now, but technically it's the biggest volume of the short impulse is sign of correction, reversal, slowdown, and that's exactly what we see. Boom, 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 boom. It grinds hard. But many people think like, oh, it's going short. I'm gonna trade the heck out of it from here. No, you will not. I mean, you will, but you'll lose money. We can keep an eye on it on the daily. So once it goes to the 0.5 correction, it's tradable. Just because it's 0.5 on monthly and daily. Oh, always be careful about the. Oh, this is not factual. This volume is bigger. Sorry, this level never existed, even though it worked out perfectly, but this level, this volume is bigger. Well, technically when it's like so similar, it is similar. This is 0.9, 0.96. Yeah, you can, no, you can keep it here because it's like a volume block consisting of two candles. Especially if you look on the hourly and see how the volume was distributed here, it will give you a glimpse. It will give you a glimpse on what really happened here. Yeah, the volume is down here, so not very trustworthy. It worked though, you see? It worked. It did work on daily. Bam, up thrust. But this volume is not healthy. However, it's an upthrust. So technically it's a retest of this upthrust. But all the bar levels are You got to be very careful with them when you are returning to them. Look, this. Oh, it worked out. It's a good volume here too. It's not a bad volume. You see the biggest volume of the long impulse on hourly, and that's our transitory extremum. Yeah, and that's our local extremum. And yeah, it's just doesn't. Oh, okay. So there was a coincidence of the incoming wave. Ooh, I didn't intend to do any of this. So there was a level here. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I think I'm talking gibberish, right? But I'm known to do that. Anyhow, biggest volume of the you see biggest volume of the short impulse, boom, and there is like bigger volume on correction. But it's a bearish volume. But anyhow, it has to manipulate either transitory extremum or local extremum. So we can put it on hourly watch. To-do. Oh la la. See 0.5, it like knocks on 0.5 and then to-do. See this volume? Uh-oh. Monero wants to die. Do you want to play against this volume? Because I don't. Yeah, Monero is trying to die. Bye-bye, Monero. It's nice to meet you. XRP, we already watched it, and it's kind of weird. You can call it a balance in 0.5. Yeah, if it touches this line. Looks like exhaustion volume. Look at the tail. Yeah, if it manipulates this line, it's a trade. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's kind of like low below 0.5, but it's life. Everything can happen. Beautiful test of this beautiful upthrust with such a pronounced volume. You see what happened? Such a volume didn't even close above a Greek level. Now on the test, splash of the volume. This is like from the book. This is, guys, is from the book. It's beautiful for short trades, however, not for long. But this stays in a. Yeah, no, it's just it has to. Doesn't have to. Nothing, because market. We have an assumption, and market knows better. But yeah, guys, should we do like a super thin lines within thin lines? Because it makes sense here, actually. This is fun, you guys. Yeah, could have been nice, but it's kind of a weird concept because monthly looks down, for real. I shouldn't really. You'll keep an eye, but gotta be something super short and monthly context is down. Oh yeah, not much we can get on order from monthly. It's actually expands the yeah, it expands the balance, because you can say it's a wait. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. And watch properly. Yeah, so the sign of weakness bar level is broken, and it's a bar level, so they don't get expanded. They just exist, and then they die. So only one we have here now is this, and that would be a good play. That would be a decent play from. However, this correction would be like so far above 0.5. Phantom. Can we call Phantom Fatima? Sounds better to me. Exhaustion volume. Stop reversal correction of the trend. It corrects. Grinds to 0.5. However, we cannot consider 0.5 no more because it's below the biggest volume of the trend. Or if you consider it a short noise trend so that it doesn't go into this volume. Contextual direction, though, is long. However, it's a correction. Yeah, so if it goes all the way here, it's the end of the correction. Maybe from 0.5. We'll see. Because there's a bigger volume here. It's not the biggest volume of the downtrend. Oh, wait. Lame. Yeah, there is levels here. So since it's broke and we look at the entire wave, there is also splash here we just tested. Yeah, here is the test level. I don't know if I'm hallucinating or it's right, but it's far below like up. Yeah, so technically, but we'll reason in this volume anyway. So if you tried anything short, it's gotta be the take profits gotta be above this volume level, if it makes sense. So yeah, let's keep an eye on it. And that's it. That's all we've got. Let's back trade our Bitcoin. Ooh la la. Breaks above. Let's breaks above. And it's not a balance, it's a it's a long trend, long impulse. So if it manipulates this level, the T2 will go here. See this volume though, and this looks like a test, but this level is broken. So okay, let's back trade it. Let's back trade it. Where we stopped was February 7th. So let's go to February 7th. Oh, not so bad. February 7th. Hold on, let me put my wool socks. I'm cold. I didn't do my morning exercise today. I was able to appreciate you guys, like what morning exercise does for me, because today I skipped one because my morning kind of went sporadic. And I'm so cold right now. I literally felt the positive benefit because when you do something every day, you take it as granted. And like I work out in the morning every freaking day. But today I was just able to meditate. And then I wanted to leave house and then I stayed anyhow. I skipped my morning jog and yoga and bar. But I'll go, not the bar where you drink, but the full bar in the park. So I'll go to the gym today before the show. I have an evening show in Long Beach Shakespeare Company. But yeah, I'm definitely, like, I'm cold. My feet are cold. My hands are cold. I'm cold without my morning exercise. And that's amazing because now I realize how much my morning exercise contributes to me feeling good. So, because sometimes in the morning I'm like, oh, I'd rather not. This sucks. I don't want to jog again. I don't want to go to the park. But you know, now I definitely feel it's for a reason. So yeah, let me put my wool socks and see if it makes me warmer. Oops, I hope you didn't disconnect. What happened here? Yeah, my Mac went into energy saver mode. Okay, back trading. Back trading is like morning exercise. I don't like to do it, but I know about healthy benefits of it for my trading muscle. So what was going on here is this huge expanding balance. So we could have tried, yeah, so here, 7:17, 7:05 p.m. I know. Uh, February 7, what? 7, 17, 17:00. Uh-huh, right here. So, yeah, please, if you're a certified psycho, I hope it doesn't get anyone offended. If it does, I'm sorry. I don't mean nothing bad at all. Uh, and I'm only in for the people with the mental health challenges out there. I feel for you. Uh, yeah, I would have been looking for a reason to skip this deal. Officially, it's a transitory extremum. It's an upthrust, like splash of the volume, even bigger volume. It goes down there. It retests. And this is so narrow. You could disregard. It already reaches T2. But yeah, like once it retests here in the slower volume, all signs of, like technically, and the biggest volume. Look, yeah, but that's normally how market tricks you in. Like when it's a splash of volume, we don't even need to go all the way. We just need the. But if you go, even if you go, we see, like systematically, methodically, this is a dream spot. It's the biggest volume of the gosh, of the entire uh, long impulse with all the rebounds and all of that. On a minute, it's the biggest volume of the. Gosh, it's getting too tight. But you see what I'm saying? Like, like a schooler would say, if this is not an opportunity, I don't know what is. See what I'm saying? However, listen to me, guys. However, the problem is here is that it's still a short balance, even though the direction is lost. So it's like unidirectional technically, but it's still short balance against the. Yeah, the contextual direction is still. It's kind of like in the resistance zone of the daily. It's a short balance. And like it's big, unusually big volume on manipulation of the T2 or the balance level formed from T2 is not a good sign, if you know what I mean. There should be some volume normally, but it shouldn't be big. The manipulation of T1 is different story, but T2 should go relatively with a smaller volume. And like see how it closed. Yeah, so I would just skip this set just because formally I have a right to, because on test it broke down the T2, and then this is not a test already, it's a contextual direction. It's an independent impulse from the T2 level, which was broken, by the way. Um, so yeah, that would be my reasoning to skip it. But in reality, the reason why I skip it is because of this volume, and see how it was like expanding, 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 expanding. Yeah, technically it's a balance, but realistically, if it's an upward movement, even here it would form a balance again, right? Yeah, more or less. But no, it would go down and then up again. Anyhow, so like it's almost like a counter trend in relation to this expanding level. So I think that would be good reasoning to skip it. And then next on deck is just this one, and doesn't like even show any signs here. And then it breaks this level finally. So like for this 1 hour, we can technically look for a continuation of the trend. Wait, where did you go? In continuation of the trend. Yeah, continuation of the trend is here. Nothing could break. Super volume here. Test. And nothing could goes in there. Here, 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 here. Technically, this is no volume. Boom. 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 Well, but it's like too late anyways. I think it's... Where is it? It's after... Yeah, it's after this one. And then it breaks the daily level. So it breaks the daily level here. Ew. Sorry. Stay on hourly. Go on daily. We don't need you on daily. And once it breaks the daily level here, it's a long trend on daily. So you got to be careful. We need to wait for the signal. There is some... Well, there is volume on T1. Some more volume here. So technically we can try from this level, and this is 8s already, 8s to 9s. Okay. On 8th, technically you can try to see something here, but there's nothing here, and then this happens. You see, guys? This happens, and regardless, yeah, it closes below. So this looks like a reversal, but at this point, bum bum bum, test entry point. Entry point here. Is it again? That's already after the cap for this long impulse closed. So from here we can only expect the correction, which first happens here. The correction. Yeah, hours, minutes, not in months. So this little cute correction, and it's a good volume. It looks long. Do you see this volume? Like this volume, bigger volume, like manipulating the daily. level, and then this volume in continuation, and no volume on correction. Yeah, so technically, right? First here, yeah, and yeah, no, yeah, nothing here to look at, and then this one corrected here. So our next opportunity comes in. Yeah. So the next opportunity comes in here. Technically, it's coincidence of the minute, 5 minute, and hourly, and it's like it's long, and it's a balance. Like once the what happened here? No, I didn't mean you at all. This tail is super scary though. You see this volume? Purely looks like a reversal. And this volume, do you want to like go against this volume like at all? Look at this volume. So it only the only bigger volume is here, which is partially tested. So first this volume comes in to form a very powerful T1, and look at the tail. It's not just like along the day candle, which also can be a good indicator of slowing down, reversal, or correction of the impulse of the trend. This comes in, it's just sold out. It just sold, like whatever buyers bought, it was sold back. And then this beautiful one-up thrust with this splash of volume. It looks like super short. Just entering here like this, there is a splash of volume. I think I wouldn't be like playing coincidence of the levels here at all, just because of how this looks. This volume. But if played as an extremum from here, so like if you waited for a test, then it like manipulates this transitory extremum. I'm still coining this term, but like, logically it should be transitory extremum because it is what it is. And then boom, spring, and on spring with increased volume, it already reaches T2. Doesn't give us a test. Like technically test is like here, but it's already above the T2, or local extremum rather. It's above the local extremum. So I wouldn't go against this volume, period. Or at least I would have. It's tested. I call this volume. It's suicidal. It's suicidal. So I would have looking for any reason to skip this deal. And it breaks this level, and what happens next? It goes here. This is technically the biggest volume of the long impulse. So the wave starts developing. It did develop, but who knew? Who knew? Like this, and then this again. Yeah, I would have been just scared. Biggest volume here, it breaks below and then it grinds higher. Then it does this. And it's a neutral zone already. In a neutral zone, anywhere along the way here, we need 0.5. And there is none here, none here, none here, nothing here. And then it already like interacted with this level, with these volumes. No, that's like, it's just like too much. Too much. Yeah. Yeah, guys, as much as I want to make money, but here we need test. And yeah, no, we don't need you on hourly. I'm sorry. You look great, but you're for minutes only. Um, uh, so yeah. So yeah. So the next one would be we need a closed manipulation signal, but here it already goes to zero point 0.5 correction. Counter trend, we can only go up to 0.5, and it's already is at 0.5 again. And then we can start looking after this bar was closed. So it's a break with increased volume, but it just closes. We approaches from low down below, barely closes above the T1 level. Resumes even with bigger volume, but you see no spread. And that's now the biggest volume of one of the biggest volumes of the long impulse. This guy is here, but like way down below. So like it does look like a, and the tail, the bearish tail, looks like slow down, stop, like you don't expect acceleration of the trend from here. So that's how it was. That's how it was. Let's see it on minutes. And now we don't need. Yeah. Starting from that point, we could have looked for. This was not bad, but that was before the second bar closed. And yeah, I'm doing 2.5, but yeah, I see it didn't close yet. Sorry. Even after the test, it was still 15. Yeah. No. No. And then this, and boom. Uh, and that was our trade that we did. IRL in real life. Wait, why did we did it? It was kind of 0.5 of the, yeah. Oh, that was weird. That was weird. Yeah, and with this volume above, what I was thinking about. What was I thinking about? Like German Guard. You remember this commercial? Mayday, Mayday, we are sinking. It's German Guard here? What are you thinking about? You remember that one? Yeah, that's kind of scary because the volume was here with this tail. Wow, I was reckless. You know what? we're not going to include it in the back trade because that was a pure luck. I was drunk or something. Volume looks bullish, but this tails and point 0.5 is so down below. Did I measure it like this? Yes. Let me see. I think I did my. Let me see my logbook. That's why you guys should have logbooks, and that's why exactly we back trade. Because when you back trade, you're cold-minded and you can find your own mistakes. No, I was measuring. Charging is not off, it's right. I was like measuring here. But on. See, it's kind of low. It's aggressive. It's aggressive setup. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. Why did I disregard this volume? It does look like an exhaustion volume, and then upthrust of this volume with volume. Then yeah, it's the biggest volume of the downward trend, of the bearish trend. It all looks good. However, it would just bounce off this here and go down. That was a little reckless. I'll need to meditate more on this one, but in a hindsight. This volume probably should have stopped me. Yeah, there's this bearish tail. Like boom, boom. Correction is weak though. Fast but weak on a weaker volume. And its weakness all here. And then this tail. Yeah. I think that should have been skipped. Okay, what happened next is yes, here counter trend is not your friend, and that's it for the 9th. For the 8th, let's do 10th. 10th breaks up. 0.5. So you can watch it closely. Yes, sorry, day trade, but that was a bit reckless. I don't think it's worth including in the back trade because of this volume with this tail and this like toom goes down. However, yeah, and also see this volume again, like the whole story continues. Like, you see this? You see where I'm going with it? Dude, it's the biggest volume, one of the biggest volumes of the entire trend. If it was just the biggest volume of like this trend, could be just a correction. But there look like the stop of the entire trend. Yeah, I think that was a little bit too much excited, but market forgave me. Okay, Here, same deal, boom, boom. And again, like this tail, this looks uglier, even more uglier. Very similar. You look this tail, there's this volume, this ugly tail. I'm sorry, like I hope ugly doesn't make anyone offended. If it does, let me know. I'll stop doing that. I'll be saying not too much attractive. This tail, then this volume comes in, this tail, then boom, this beautiful upthrust. And this is the biggest volume of the trend, but luckily nothing happens here at all. And then it grinds higher. We can look into 0.5 correction, which never happens. After this bar closes and this opens, we can look for a long trades, long trades, long trades, long trades. Yeah, we can look for long trades after here. And this volume looks like exhaustion. Phew. I don't know. I mean, if you're into risking your money recklessly, like I just did a few days ago with that day trade against the volume to do and that was nowhere close to 0.5. So I'm sorry, but no, because the 0.5 was here. It was here. You see? Well, from the previous, I'm sorry, from the previous. Oh. There is increased volume. But again, this volume, it's kind of trying to get into the like closing door. Same, you see, this story continues. Ta-da. Stop, reversal, correction. Yeah. Like this guy. Like, would you believe this guy? So I don't think I would. Mm. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Yeah. No. Like you shouldn't be playing here, Misha. Two. There is a little bit of volume to 47 to 53. So technically, but practically, you see this volume like looks like an exhaustion. No, we would have skipped. And hold on, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Nevertheless, we can. Nevertheless, 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 it's like jumping into the last cart of the train that is about to turn around. Well, technically, there is a splash of volume. Practically, it's such a. It did go our direction, but the trend is over. And if you know that, gosh, by notch, it's just, you see, but it's like pure luck. And you can't place your trades based on the luck. 47, 149, 149, 149, 1. So yeah, technically it would have worked, and the take profit was normally it has to go and manipulate the T1 volume to T1 level. Uh, not gonna lie to you, this volume is alarming. I would have like thought 100 million times before placing this trade. It did work out in this specific case, but like this is kaput. And you see what happens? It just goes, tests it, and then goes to retest. No, I'm not gonna put it in the back trade logbook. Just doesn't make any sense. What happens next though is a correction, but a correction has a bigger volume than the biggest volume of the trend itself. So, and it doesn't give us any opportunity to join anyway, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that how we go into 10th, and that's our 11th. Just going on as we talk. На зеленой солнечной опушке прыгают зеленые лягушки. Освещаю все кругом. And then, yeah, a correction, it hits 0.5, goes, and this upthrust, this volume, this tail. That's a reversal of the trend. It's counter trend anyways, like, and it reaches it right away. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. Let's double check our today's sweethearts. Why are we keeping an eye on this one? For what purpose? Why is it even open? Do you guys know? Because I don't. Model direction on daily, but it's officially a correction. That's the biggest volume of the um, downward, the short trend though. So yeah, feels more like hallucination to me right now. Maybe I'm just tired. Um, geez. And then the upthrust of it, you see, same deal. Oh, spring. I'm sorry, spring. Of course, spring. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, looks very much like can be finita like a media for the correction on daily, on monthly. Can be it for correction. The bigger volume is here though, but you never know. And on hourly, let's see where these volumes are on hourly. I want to see. Like, wait, you don't have to be that far. This is annoying. Maybe there is. We should write a support ticket. I'm wondering where this January 3rd volume is. January 3rd. Yeah, it's all down there. It's all down there. Yeah. Yeah, guys, it looks like a reversal of entire trend. So, if you want to play it short from here, you have to be super careful, like super careful. Okay, that's it. The only thing I want to ask. Help center, my support tickets. Chart. Hi, James. Oops. Sorry for the gibberish. Hi, James. I hope this message finds you well. When I rewind to the past on per se hourly time frame and then switch when I switch over from daily time frame to hourly and rewind to the past on hourly time frame and then switch back to the daily, I find it also rewinded to the past. Is there a setting so that the daily stays in present? Thank you for maybe not the best explanation I have, but the best I have for now. Thank you for your support, cordially. Do you get it? So I don't want this like to be when I scroll it over. Hey, wait. Oh, that's glitched. Yeah. So like when I scroll this one and then open daily, it's also going to be rewinded. I think like roughly. I don't know like what's the principle, but it feels to me like it's going to be rewinded to the same amount of bars on this time frame. What I wanted to do, I wanted to stay like in the present Or if I rewind it hourly per se and switch over to like 1 hour, I want to find it in the present because that's inconvenient. Or maybe, or rather, where I left it off. Or even better, exactly where I left it off. Thank you. I hope this makes sense. Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm gonna check out. I go to gym, but before that, I need to buy my knee pads because my knees are aching after all the kneeling I'm doing at the theater. Okay, this forms a new T1. Yes. Where's the great volume on here? Yeah, so if it goes and up thrusts this level, that's a good trade. However, yeah, if it doesn't go above this and see the volume is matching already, so it's gonna like supersede. If it goes tested, it's gonna be a good trade. Okay, guys, later I'm checking out.